What's up, everyone? Marc Lobliner, tigerfitness.com. So I'm actually in a hotel room. My son has a soccer tournament in Missouri. So I'm here. I just got a workout in. They're between games. They're out doing kid stuff, 14-year-old stuff. I'm just an old dad, so I'm in my hotel room. I'm going to yell at a camera because for some reason, everything has gone completely 180. Everything's flipped upside down. And everybody's confused, and I've been getting DMs all day and night. For some reason, it happened about a month ago. I believe Andrew Huberman has done a podcast or two, and I listened to a few of them on circadian rhythm. Circadian rhythm is basically your wake up and go to sleep cycles. That's it. So basically what Huberman says you should do is, well, he's had Sachin Panda on, a lot of really smart people, way smarter than me. Hell, everybody's, my golden doodle's smarter than me, right? That dog can do so much. So check it out. So like basically you wake up, you want to get sunlight immediately, right? You want to wait about 75 minutes to drink your coffee or have your caffeine or whatever they say. I don't pay that much attention because honestly, I wake up, I want my damn coffee. It's tasty. And then you stop eating before bed, like 3 hours. You want 3 hours because it'll disrupt your deep sleep. And I even noticed I have one of these Whoop straps. And it actually asks you, like, do you eat before bed? So it's become a thing. So here's the problem. And I've done videos shitting on intermittent fasting left and right. And here's the problem. These intermittent fasting tards, they've basically been telling us for the last, I don't know, and I've written a book on fasting called Performance Fasting Diet, but it's not a complete fast. We're having MCTs and branch chains if you train during the fast. So my fasting diet is actually how to do fasting right, which is essentially not fasting, but adding in nutrients that still give you the benefits of fasting. Is performancefastingdiet.com. That's performancefastingdiet.com. I'll link it down below. So check it out. So now, Benjamin Bickman, PhD, brilliant guy. I know that I also think Lane Norton is a brilliant guy. I think everybody's brilliant. I take tidbits and bits and pieces from everybody. They're all smarter than me. All I do is I put it into dumb terms. So people like me, which is all y'all who aren't as smart as those guys, can understand it. So I take smart people stuff, I put it into simpleton terms because I'm a simpleton. I just happen to be really good at the things I do, which is formulating supplements. Let me show you something. Oh, we got the Twix. Oh, did I say Twix? The chocolate caramel outright bars are back in stock. I'm good at this kind of stuff. I formulate supplements, right? Like I formulated the first branched amino acid. I'm part of Ambrosia. I got Nectar. I got Kinetic. I got Machine Fuel. That's what I do. But as far as all this nerdy shit, that's what they're really good at. Ben Bickman puts up a post the other day that sent my follower, not followers, my followers, whatever, it's what they call them on Instagram. They were nuts. Like, dude, Ben Bickman said that you shouldn't eat before bed and that you should eat breakfast. What the fuck? So as a guy who has concurrently, right now I have over 100 coaching clients at marclobliner.com. That's marclobliner.com. So I have my clients emailing me. Marc, should I skip breakfast? Should I skip dinner? I'm like, no, follow the fucking meal plan. I don't care when you eat it. Just follow the goddamn plan. I don't care if you stop eating at 6 or start eating at 10. I just want you to eat all the fucking meals on the fucking plan, okay? That's what you eat. It's on the plan. I don't care when the fuck you eat it, but now it's all about meal timing. Now it's not about how much you eat, it's about meal timing. But we know in the intermittent fasting studies that the reason they lost more weight is because they had an average of 250 less calories per day because they had less time to fuck up on their diet. So now we're telling people that's not how you do it. And now I'm reading the comments. I'll try and find the Instagram post. I'll link it here on YouTube and whatever the fuck, where the fuck else I choose to post this, right? So you have all these things linked up, right? And like that, people are commenting, I used to skip breakfast and now I skip dinner. Now I'm losing all kinds of weight. Now I'm like fucking, I'm eating the same amount of food, which I doubt it. Most people don't measure their food, you fucking liars. Most people, I eat the same amount of food. No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't. Unless you're a freak like me getting ready for a show, you don't. You eat whatever the fuck you've worked, but you guys go to fucking Denny's at fucking breakfast and El Torito at lunch. You don't know what the fuck you eat during the day. You're cutting out 3 hours of eating because you're stopping eating at 7 p.m. instead of fucking midnight because you're fat. Most of these people commenting are not you and me. They're not trying to take their physique to the next level. Hell, in fact, most people watching this don't even fucking look like they lift. Admit it, y'all don't look like you lift. You want to get to a certain level. I'm fucking 42. You're not following me because I'm Christian Guzman. Christian Guzman looks good. I'm an old man who's trying to keep it together. At the end of the day, y'all, check it out. It will help you to stop eating before bed. For some people, it helps you sleep better because you're not digesting food. However, if you're like my wife, you're going to wake up at 2 a.m. ravenously hungry and go out in the kitchen and you're going to eat yourself an outright bar, which I'm all for because I got bills to pay. Except when she eats it, she's just cutting into the profits. It's like smoking your own stash. Here's the only advice I have for you guys, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart. Pick the macros that you need to hit to lose weight or gain weight or whatever your goal. So if you need to hit 200 grams of carbs, 200 grams of protein, and 100 grams of fat to reach your weight loss goal, and adjust those, of course, as you go to make sure you keep progressing, make sure you eat those. If you prefer to eat them in the first part of the day and skip the last part of the day and maybe the first 3 to 4 hours before bed you don't eat, do that. If you hate eating breakfast because it makes you nauseous and tired, then fast in the morning. If you prefer to eat breakfast and before bed and eat evenly spaced out meals throughout the day, do that. Optimal doesn't mean shit if you don't like what you do, because you're not going to fucking stick to it. Optimal doesn't mean shit if you don't hit your macros. I don't give a fuck if you eat in the morning or the night or the middle of the day, if you fast for 3 hours, if you eat lunch, dinner, if you eat breakfast, lunch, if you eat snack. I don't give a fuck. If you don't hit your macros, that's all fucking bullshit, micro fucking analyzing. It's like the forest and the trees. I can't see the forest. I see a shaker cup. Yo, y'all are overcomplicating shit, you fucking nerds. All you guys. Honestly, I got to side with Lane Norton on this shit. It's your macros, stupid. Yeah, that shit matters. It does. I'll tell you what. I've seen people get great results. Certain people fasting in the morning. I've seen, and eating the same amount of macros. I've seen it. I've seen certain people get great results fasting at night. I've seen it. Eating the same amount of macros. But I've never seen all those people do all three methods. I've never seen everybody do fasting and then go, fuck it. I'm going to have the same macros. I'm going to go fasting at night. Okay, I'm going to spread them out throughout the day. No, it's either they choose a camp or they come from eating a bullshit standard American diet where you eat when you're hungry and you eat till you eat 3 big ass meals and you fucking eat a bunch of bullshit food. And then you switch to something that's more standardized, that's more structured. Of course you're going to get results. You get results on a fucking Twinkie diet if you come from eating a standard American diet. That's how bad the fucking standard American diet is. So these people who come from eating bullshit, they get on a program and let's say you come from eating a bullshit diet. You go, hey, I'm gonna try this intermittent fasting thing. Of course you're going to see results. You're actually paying attention to what you eat, you fat fuck. You're not sneaking candy from your fucking assistant's fucking candy dish all day. That's why you're not fucking stealing fries from little Johnny's fucking plate at the fucking Fuddruckers. You're not doing it. You're just eating the burger patty and you're moving on because you're dieting. Look, man, I love nerds. I love them. But fuck me sideways if I have to fucking see all this fucking timing and bullshit and this and that. Look, guys, just find a plan that you like and stick to it. Period. Like, it's gone full circle. It's gone from don't eat in the morning, don't eat at night. And everybody's like, oh my God, this is so amazing. How about you just fucking follow a fucking plan? And stop being a fucking tribalist sheep. And stop fucking following these science nerds. Like, here's the problem with these nerds. Like, all of them are fucking small. Or they're fat. Or they're small and fat. I mean, other than Sean Baker, who's in decent shape. He's not in great shape. For 54, he's in amazing shape. But he's not like fucking Phil Heath. Like, okay, I get it. Like, they're doing great. But all these guys who are like, oh, this is what I do. I'm like, you're small. I'm not saying you should only listen to big muscular guys. But it's like, Jesus Christ. Like, every day it's something new. Look, man, at the end of the day, it comes down, all of it matters. Meal timing matters. It does. But a lot of things matter, right? Like a lot of things matter. But the largest proportion, like let's say like, I'm trying to find an example here. Like, okay, this is your diet. This is macros. This is macros. This is timing. This is macros. This is timing. This is macros. This is timing. Everybody's paying attention to this when this is what fucking matters. Be sure to like this video. Subscribe to this channel. Click on the notification bell. And remember, that's not a game. Training intensity is everything. If you want to build muscle, if you want to get better, if you want to go hard, you need to train intense. A lot of pre-workouts, they get you intense. But then what happens? You crash. A lot of pre-workouts, they give you the pump. But then what happens? It wears off. A lot of pre-workouts, they'll give you all that stuff, but it doesn't add to your endurance. I want to be able to lift heavy. I want to be able to feel the pump. I want veins bulging from every single part of my body. I want to lift heavier weights every single time. I want to run farther. I want to run faster. I want to push harder, and I want to get bigger, stronger, and faster. And that's why I created Clash 3D. This pre-workout is next level, featuring 3D pump, Vasodrive AP, and a lot of other epic ingredients. Guys, this is the pre-workout that you need to take your workouts and your performance and your physique to the next level. Oh.